In this video, I'm going to talk you through Seesaw activities, how to create an activity, how to assign an activity, and how to assign existing activities in your activity library. So I'm going to start in my Seesaw test class, the Marvelous Mrs. K's Tech T class. And if I wanted to assign an activity or create an activity for my class, I simply click on this green plus add button located up here at the top right-hand corner of the page. Now, when I do, that opens up a menu of 3 options. Option 2 with the light bulb icon is called Assign Activity. So if I click on this option, it takes me into my activity library. And essentially, this is the repository for all the Seesaw activities that I have or have used or people may have shared with me. So you might find that you don't have any activities in your Seesaw library, and that's okay. Or you might find, like me, you have quite a few different ones available. Maybe people have shared activities with you. If I wanted to use one of the activities I already have in my library and assign that to my students, so for example, this particular activity, the Makey Makey system, is something that I've used in the past with a class in a previous year, and I want to assign it again to a new cohort of students, I simply click on this green Assign button, and that opens up a checkerbox list of classes that I'm attached to and that I can assign the activity to. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom and assign this particular activity to 2 classes, Mrs. K's Tech T and Test Class. Once I'm happy with my choices, I click on Assign Activity, and you can see the activity's now been assigned to those 2 classes. Say I wanted to create a new activity. I click on this Create New Activity option. And this takes me to my activity template window. So this allows me to build my activity. So I simply fill in all the boxes here, and I can add in a template for the students to respond to. I can add videos as part of my instructions. I can add voice instructions or voiceovers. I can add some teacher notes so that if I'm sharing this with another teacher or if I'm co-teaching or team teaching and this is the activity we're going to use, there can be some notes there for the other teacher to be able to access, and I can add skills to my activities. So I'm going to start by naming the activity. So this is a micro bit virtual pet. And then in the next box, I can add the student instructions. There are a few ways that I can do this. I can type out the student instructions. If I've created instructions in another, document, I can copy and paste those instructions. So I can copy those over and paste them over, okay? And you can see it doesn't actually paste all the images, but it pastes the text. Or I can add multimedia instructions. So I can use this particular slideshow, for example, download it as an image, and then upload it over here as my multimedia instructions. So you can see it just adds it in there with my icons included. Okay, so it's there for my students to be able to see. I can add a voice over to these instructions, so by simply clicking on that and clicking on the microphone to record. Now, say I wanted to have a template for my students to respond on or to, so almost like a digital worksheet for them to complete. I can click on this Add Template for Student Responses option, and this allows me to either upload a drawing, upload a photo, create a drawing, do a video, upload my template. So I'm just going to pick this one for the moment, tick, and you can see the template is there for the students to be able to respond to. And the last thing I can do is add skills, so I might just pick this particular skills. When I'm ready, I click Save, and that activity is now in my activity library, and I can assign it